Welcome to Living History Channel. Be sure to subscribe and like so you don't miss out on more videos like this one.
Cinema legends Douglas Fairbanks, Mary Pickford, Charlie Chaplin, and D.W. Griffith gather in 1919. This rare moment marks the founding of United Artists, changing film history forever. Four men ride a towering, custom-built, high-rise bicycle in this vintage shot. It perfectly captures the spirit of mid-century eccentricity and the era's love for daring mechanical experiments. Women carry a dog in a wooden animal ambulance during the Blitz in London. This moving vintage photo captures the dedicated efforts to protect pets amidst the chaos of World War II. Liberated women at Bergen-Belsen concentration camp in 1945. This powerful image captures their desperate rush to gather supplies, showcasing the resilience and survival of those who endured the horrors of the Holocaust. John and Jackie Kennedy enjoy a sun-drenched day watching the America's Cup races in 1962. This candid color photo captures the iconic couple's effortless style and their love for life on the water. A British Spitfire soars over the coast during World War II. This colorized photo captures the grace and power of the legendary fighter plane that became a symbol of hope and victory. Blackfoot warriors stand atop a rocky cliff overlooking their ancestral lands in 1913. This powerful image captures the enduring strength and spiritual connection of the people to the natural world. The legendary Sophia Loren shares a moment with Vittorio De Sica. This candid photo captures the undeniable chemistry between the iconic actress and the director who helped shape her extraordinary cinematic career. Women compete in a spirited tug-of-war match during a 1920s summer outing. This vintage photo captures a moment of joy and liberation, reflecting the changing social roles of women in the early 20th century. Ethologist John Calhoun observes his Universe 25 experiment in the 1960s. This study on rodent overcrowding provided chilling insights into social collapse and human urban density. The legendary Ava Gardner exudes timeless glamour in this stunning studio portrait. Known as one of Hollywood's most beautiful leading ladies, her elegance defined the golden age of cinema. A Marine sergeant uses a map to show his wife where he served during the war. This touching 1940s photo captures a personal moment of connection and the shared relief of a safe homecoming. The legendary Sophia Loren arrives at the iconic Moulin Rouge in Paris. This rare vintage photo captures the glamour and star power of one of cinema's most beloved and enduring international icons. The Great Eastern, the largest ship of the 19th century, is guided by tugboats. This massive vessel was a marvel of Victorian engineering, designed to travel to India without needing to refuel. Marilyn Monroe and Bette Davis share the screen in a scene from All About Eve, 1950. This rare moment brings together two generations of Hollywood royalty, marking a passing of the torch in cinema history. A stunning portrait of Anne Bancroft, the Oscar-winning actress known for her legendary role in The Graduate. This photo captures the elegance and intensity that defined her iconic screen presence. millionaire John Jacob Astor IV and his young wife Madeline, the Titanic's wealthiest passengers. This tragic 1912 portrait precedes the fateful night that changed their lives and history forever. A 37mm M1939 61-K anti-aircraft gun is manned by soldiers during World War II. This powerful Soviet weapon was a critical defense against enemy aircraft on the front lines of the Great Patriotic War. German guards are forced to bury the victims of the Bergen-Belsen concentration camp under British supervision in 1945. This grim scene stands as a stark testament to the atrocities of the Holocaust. A stunning 1953 portrait of an 18-year-old Sophia Loren, captured by Giuseppe Palmas. This image reflects the early grace of a young star who would soon become a global icon of beauty and talent. A striking portrait of George A. Romero, the legendary director of Night of the Living Dead. This image captures the visionary filmmaker whose work redefined the horror genre and left an indelible mark on cinema. Stanley Kubrick captures a moment behind the scenes on the set of Spartacus in 1960. This rare photo shows the legendary director's meticulous eye and his early mastery of the cinematic craft. The experimental TOG-2 tank undergoes trials in 1942. Despite the vision of Sir Albert Stern, the project was ultimately deemed a test bench rather than a future battle tank, marking the end of the old gang. A Safeway cashier rings up a purchase in the 1960s. Wearing a neat uniform and glasses, she works at a mechanical register, reflecting the order and efficiency of American supermarkets during that era. A Feldwebel of the Luftwaffe carries a Kar 98K rifle on his shoulder. This stark portrait captures a German non-commissioned officer in full gear, representing the frontline soldiers of World War II. Students of Kamaishi Female High School undergo rifle training with captured Mosin Nagant rifles. This rare image highlights the intense mobilization and military preparation of civilians in wartime. Identical twins Rosie and Jenny Dolly, known as the Dolly sisters, were stars of the 1910s and 20s. These Hungarian-American dancers and actresses became icons of the vaudeville and theater era. Joan Crawford and Cliff Robertson star in the 1956 drama Autumn Leaves. This intense scene captures the emotional depth and powerful performances that made this film a classic of its era. Nancy Nesbitt, a pilot trainee in the Women's Flying Training Program, in the cockpit. Her courage challenged expectations and proved that bravery has no gender, changing aviation history forever. Victorious Chinese communist soldiers of the 8th Route Army with a captured flag in 1940. This moment marks a key victory during the 100 Regiments Offensive in the Second Sino-Japanese War. A stylish woman steps out in her new shoes in the 1940s. This elegant moment captures the fashion and spirit of an era where even simple details reflected a sense of grace and resilience. Harry Downs, an Australian veteran of WWII, in a rare happy moment with his family in 1919. His story reminds us that for many, the war's toll continued long after the final shells fell in 1918. Ingrid Pitt, the iconic Hammer horror queen and a survivor of the Holocaust. This striking portrait reflects the resilience of an actress whose real-life story was as dramatic as her film roles. Grand Duchesses Marie and Anastasia Romanoff in 1917. Their heads were shaved after hair loss from measles treatment, capturing a rare, personal moment before the final tragedy of the Russian Empire. In 2016, the mystery of the Yamamoto family, lost on Everest in 1988, was finally solved. Found frozen together, their story remains a poignant reminder of the resilience of human love against nature's fury. Robert L. Howard, one of America's toughest soldiers, earned the Medal of Honor for his incredible bravery in 1968. His life was defined by a loyalty to his brothers that went far beyond medals. Canadian sniper Lance Corporal A.P. Proctor meticulously cleans his Enfield No. 4 Mark I rifle in Italy, 1943. This rare moment captures the quiet discipline and preparation of a soldier behind the front lines. A Tiger I tank from the 2nd Company, SPZA BT 502, stands in Lithuania in 1944. A symbol of raw power and battlefield endurance, it represents the formidable German armored strength on the Eastern Front. On D-Day, Navy Hospital corpsmen ran into gunfire without rifles or armor. Armed only with medical bags and courage, they crawled through blood-soaked sand to save lives, proving humanity survives even in war. Lieutenant Colonel Francis S. Gabreski, a top Thunderbolt pilot of the U.S. 8th Air Force. This portrait captures the legendary ace whose skill and daring made him a giant in aviation history. A Luftwaffe soldier on a BMW motorcycle in 1941. This image captures a moment of mobility and technical prowess, reflecting the rapid mechanized advancement of German forces during the early war. In the 1920s, men in Brownwood, Texas, posed to show off their muscles. This light-hearted moment proves that some human behaviors are truly timeless, capturing a sense of pride and personality from the past. Captain Joe Foss, the American ace of aces, in his F-4F Wildcat. With 26 aerial victories, his calm courage over Guadalcanal earned him the Medal of Honor and saved countless lives below. A rare 1849 photograph of Frédéric Chopin, taken just months before his death. This haunting image captures the fragile genius of a composer whose music continues to touch the soul of the world. A German Paz 2 AUSF-C tank maneuvers across the Eastern Front in 1941. This image captures the intensity of armored warfare, where coordination and swift movement defined the early years of the conflict. Frank Sinatra's career was fading until he fought for the role of Angelo Maggio in From Here to Eternity. His Oscar-winning performance in 1953 revived his legend and changed cinema history. German soldiers in 1942, their faces marked by the brutal conditions of the Eastern Front. This moment captures the harsh reality of winter warfare and the heavy toll of intense, unending combat. Brigitte Bardot during the filming of La Mariée est trop belle in France, 1956. This image captures the young star's effortless elegance that would soon define her as a global cinema icon and fashion muse. A German Type 7 U-boat in a dry dock in France 1942. This image reveals the massive scale of these undersea hunters being serviced at the Lorient base during the height of the Battle of the Atlantic. Bill Guarnere and Babe Heffron of Easy Company, heroes of Band of Brothers. From the streets of South Philly to the battlefields of Europe, their unbreakable bond defined the true meaning of brotherhood.
Thanks for watching. If there's a forgotten era or photo you want me to bring to life, drop it in the comments. I'm listening.